Hello, wonderful ones. This is Miss Elsie, and this is your lesson for week 8 of our distance learning. And today we're going to learn a little bit about a composer that you have probably heard of before, and that is Ludwig van Beethoven. Remember, a composer is a person who writes music, and Beethoven wrote a lot of music. He was born in 1770, so a long time ago, and he died in 1827. He wrote many, many pieces for the piano because that was the instrument he played. So that's mainly the music he wrote. But he also wrote a lot of music for orchestra. Towards the end of his life, he lost his hearing. So obviously, if you're a composer and your job is to write music, you need to be able to hear. So he got kind of sad about that he was starting to lose his hearing. And this is back before hearing aids, and he didn't really have a way to help himself. But he loved writing music so much, he just kept writing it anyway. And he was such a good composer, he was able to just write the notes and not necessarily have to hear what they sounded like, because that's how good he was. So, for our little activity today, in your Google form, it says click on the link for the Google Doodle, and see how the letters are blue. So you're going to click on that blue sentence, and it's going to take you to a Google Doodle about Beethoven. If you want to read the information that's down at the bottom, that's just some extra information, but you don't have to read it. So in the Google Doodle, there are several little puzzles, and you have to put the music, the sheet music that he wrote down, in the right order. I know that might sound hard, but I'm going to show you an example, and it gives you some clues to help you. So you're going to click on, or you don't have to click on this first circle. So see how it has some little pieces? Now, here's a big clue to help you with the other puzzles, with all the puzzles. What do you call the two lines at the end of the song that tell you to stop? Right, double bar lines. So for all the puzzles, if you look for the piece that has the double bar lines, you're going to know that that goes in the end. And then you just click on it and drag it over to the square where you think it goes. Now, Miss Elsie played with this earlier, and I kind of know where the squares goes, but just to show you what happens. Oh no, I got them wrong. So the one I got right, which I knew went at the end because of the double bar lines, it gave me a little check. So the other ones have an X. So to switch them around, all you do is just click on it and drag it off. And hang on. Miss Elsie knows which order these go in. And then when, oh no. All right. All right, so there it's showing me my X's. So now I just need to switch these two. Okay, so then once you get them all right, it'll go with the next part. I'm not going to show you all of it. You have to keep going yourself, but that's how you do it. So remember, look for the piece with the double bar lines, and there's only 5 little puzzles, and it'll tell you which ones you got right or wrong. And then you just have a couple of questions to answer on your Google form. All right, so have fun doing some Beethoven puzzles and listening to some Beethoven music, and let Miss Elsie know if you need any help. All right, bye.